Hi, good morning. Annyeonghaseyo. My name is Sami and today I want to tell you about one thing that will literally change your life if you start doing it today. And by the end of this video, I will show you 3 examples from my own life which transformed it completely within last 12 months. And this one thing that made this huge impact was speaking English. It helped me get a better job, allowed me to meet the love of my life, and made it possible to move from grey, rainy country where I was born to a literally paradise on earth. Plus, it helps me to boost my business that started growing like never before. So, when I was single, speaking English gave me courage to start dating girls from other cultures and other countries. And this is how I met the love of my life. If I wouldn't dare to swipe also women who were not only from Poland, I would never meet her. And if I would never meet her, I would never move in here, where I live right now, which is sunny Malta, small island on the Mediterranean Sea. So also, my business wouldn't grow and I wouldn't start making those videos because making them is also it's part of this. It's part of breaking this fear that my English is not good enough. And I know that so many people in Poland, and probably in your country too, are afraid of that, even though so many people understand English well enough to read articles, to watch videos online, but they don't believe in themselves enough to speak on daily basis. And right now we have wonderful, really wonderful tools for real life translation and translating videos on YouTube, translating websites. However, none of these tools can do few things for us. First of all, they cannot build relationships for you with other people, and they cannot break fear, which is the main factor in here. Because, fear is something that holds back us for years. It keeps us in this environment that is not good, that is holding our potential. And I don't mean by this any coaching stuff or something, but it's really simple thing. We are afraid of making this step. We are afraid of making a mistake. We are afraid of not being perfect enough. And because of that, we are still in the same place where we are for some time. And we already know that it's not good enough. It's not good enough for us, but we are afraid. So the only way to change your life, even if it's a small change, it's to make something bold and uncomfortable. And keep doing it long enough to see this change happening. This English is perfect example because it breaks barriers with people and it opens doors to opportunities that were previously closed. So, speaking English with my partner gave me confidence to move to an English-speaking country because I knew that I could communicate well enough to speak to others in a grocery store, in pharmacy, on a bus stop. And from that point, I went to building a new business. And since I did that, I realized that it started growing much faster and much easier than ever before. It's already been few months and it's doing much better than all the business I was trying to build in my own country. But how to start doing it? Because what you really don't want, you really don't want to get to a point where you jump into too deep water. Because you want to start practicing in a little bit safer environment. For example, if you are a video games player, use a voice chat with other players and start talking to them in English. It's a safe environment because you are sitting in your own home, in front of your own computer, and no one sees you. In the worst case scenario, after the match, you will disconnect and you will never play with these people again. If you are dating or single, use English when you are going out and meet people outside, or even when you chat with them online. You can join online communities like Discords and groups and just write to people and talk about your hobbies or interests. I will be honest with you, it will feel cringe at first. Like, for example, if you check my first videos on this channel, yeah, they are cringy. I even mentioned that before. But this is the part of the process, because you have to get used to that. You have to get through this first wave of the cringe. And I was making content in Polish for 5 years, and I started doing it in English a few weeks ago, and it feels like starting from literally zero. I am aware that that's the only way to step out and starting developing myself more and more, because every single time I'm doing this, I feel that it's easier and easier. It's like rolling snowball. At the very beginning, it's hard to move it, but once you start moving this ball, it started getting speed and moving faster and faster and rolling faster and down the hill. It's exactly the same. So if you want a better job, you want a better relationship and better life in general, break the barrier and start speaking English. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Good moment is just enough. However, don't do it when you feel depressed, of course. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel so we can get through this together. See you in the next video. Bye.